What's up, everyone, and welcome to Girl You Know What podcast, season 6, episode 20. I am Danielle,
And I'm Keisha.
and let's just get right into it. We've been off for a little while, but it is what it is.
Hey, y'all, hey.
Yeah, we're back. So before we get into the elephant in the room, that
hmm
is, the newest thing, I do want to talk about a couple, I guess you could say poppy, R&B type things.
Okay.
So first, a few weeks ago, maybe it was a couple weeks ago, I think it was a show or two after Brandy and Monica came to, I think they were in Cincinnati,
hmm
um, but this was in Chicago. And Brandy walked off the stage like
Oh, yeah.
mid performance. And,
hmm
of course, at the time, there was no explanation given. Monica was left to finish the entire show.
hmm
Um, then they said she looked kind of sad and was crying at some point. So
hmm
people were wondering, like, what the heck? But of course, the comments were going in on Brandy and, talking about how unprofessional she is or whatever. Come to find out,
hmm
Brandy was about to pass out. Basically, she was
Yeah, she was sick. She
Yeah,
was
she was sick.
dehydrated.
Yeah, and of course they didn't know at the moment, so they weren't going to announce it. But social media, while the show's still going on, people are finding out what's going on.
hmm
And Monica has been having vocal issues that people really don't. I guess she's let it be known in certain interviews or whatever, but she's still going.
hmm
You
But
know, I mean, come on now. I mean, this
I'm not
we're
trying
a
to be,
different
she's always
breed.
has had vocal issue.
This is true
I feel like her voice is always, um,
because she has such a strong voice at a young age. So, I
she has a
mean,
great, now, before I say this, and y'all get into tizzy, we've been here for a lot longer than y'all. Before for everybody get upset. We've been rocking with Monica since she was 14. So we've been here for a while.
right?
Monica is an amazing studio singer.
Yeah,
Monica is a good performer if you want to pick her for an award show. I don't personally know if I want to see Monica on tour
right. I
because
got you.
that's like back to back to back to back. Someone of her, her tone, I feel like eventually it's gonna sound raspy. It's gonna go south.
Right.
It technically sometimes same for Brandy.
Yeah.
Those are amazing albums now.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And Brandy is an amazing vocalist,
Right.
amazing studio work. I'm never taking that away from neither one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And neither one of them, well, I can't say that. Brandy is a decent dancer. She is a decent dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Monica is not the best dancer. Like, some people
Yeah.
don't need to go on tour. Like, some people need small venues. Like, I am no way, shape, or form a hater because
Right.
I love them both.
Right.
But
The facts are the
I'm
facts. I
noticing
mean,
as
that's
we
what it.
get older, people being realistic about their abilities have really started to lack
Right.
in our age genre. Like,
Right. But
baby, you need small. Both of y'all need to be y'all performing in big ass stadiums and
mm-hmm.
that ain't
Yeah.
y'all's move.
But I'm glad you mentioned the age because that was my point with all this was that we don't bounce back like we used to.
Mm-mm.
These women are in their 40s. We're in our 40s. So, and what Brandy's like, what, a year older than us? Monica's a year younger than us, I think. So we're like, we're exactly the same age.
Yeah, I think Brandy's born in what, 79?
Well, I'm born,
I
yeah, I
think
think she was early 79 because
Yeah, she's
yeah,
79. I think Monica is
I
81.
think
I
so,
think
yeah.
Beyonce is 81.
81, yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
we're all the same age. We're
Baby,
all
we
going
old.
we old. We perimenopausal age. So it's just like I mean, we don't bounce back like we used to. And
That's why Beyonce be looking like that when she had them drinks, baby. That's why I don't drink no more.
listen, baby, listen, okay?
That's a hard mountain to climb.
Listen, you got to know your limit. You got to know your place. And when
Yes.
Brandy wasn't feeling good, maybe 20-year-old Brandy, Angel in Disguise Brandy would have been like, okay, I'm going to finish this song because, young, hard headed, but she knows her body. She knows.
Yeah.
She was just like, She was like, I can't,
But she been killing it ever since then.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she been killing it. She been going.
right. And just like, I mean, and, we can, I mean, we're being serious about Monica's vocal abilities and everything, of
Yeah.
course. But, I mean, if she's having like quote unquote vocal issues. I shouldn't say quote unquote. She's having vocal issues. She's still going too. So it's
Yeah.
just like, they know they have this is the grown woman thing, okay? And this is what I think a lot of people can't understand is that you keep pushing, you keep doing what you got to do to get
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
done, and I hate to say it, but to please everybody else, because that's truly what they're doing. Which, I mean, that's what you do when you go on tour. You're trying to please your fans. Duh, they're paying money
Yeah.
to come see you. But I mean, they're mothers. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like, they're not going to bounce back like they were at 20
Mm-mm.
years old, not even 30 years old. Let's keep it real. So I just wanted to, I wanted to talk about that, of course, when it happened, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. People don't cut people slack no more.
not at all, not at all. And the thing about it is, if you're going to a Brandy and Monica show, it was most likely people our age that
All
were
the people is
there.
our age.
Yeah. So for you to sit up there and just be going straight to social media, talking about Brandy's unprofessional and all this other stuff and everything like that, when clearly something was wrong. Brandy wasn't just going to leave the
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah. That's the new people.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
stand the
I
new
can't
people.
stand them
I
either.
swear.
Ugh. So next is we got to talk about the Braxtons.
I'm Team Tamar, so I
Yeah,
feel
I mean,
it's very
hello.
hilarious. I've always liked
Me
Tamar.
too. I've always,
Always
yeah.
from day one.
Mhm.
Because I recognize that she is you could see that they hated her from the day one.
Mhm.
And Tawanda especially, I would say, didn't care for it. And I didn't know it was to the extent that it is.
Right.
But Tawanda thought being Tony's assistant
Mhm.
would gain her some level of I don't want to say respect,
Right.
but she thought it would put her like in Tony's good graces or make her Tony's like favorite. I feel
Yeah.
like that's what she felt like if I work for her, if I do these things for her, it will give her like a place in Tony's life. And it
Mhm.
didn't. Tamar is
No.
Tony's favorite.
That's it, and it always will be. That's her baby sister. So I mean, all y'all are her baby sisters, but she's the baby.
I will
So,
never forget when we couldn't, and this has nothing to do with what happened with them, but
mhm.
I will never forget when Braxton Family Values came out.
Mhm.
And it was just so much hoopla and so much drama. And Tamar was on Vince's ass about I want to sing,
Oh yeah.
I want to do this, I want to do that. We never heard Tamar belt a note.
Mhm.
And I will never forget. And I literally find this on YouTube. I will go look it up because that episode, when she sang Love and War for the
Mhm.
first time live with
Mhm.
that band and when they was practicing, and that child belted them notes out her mouth,
Listen.
then I knew why y'all didn't like her.
It.
And Tony went on Wendy Williams, I
Mhm.
believe it was Wendy Williams' show,
Mhm.
and was asked of the sisters
Mhm.
who is the better singer. And they was laughing and joking. And Tony said, honestly, Tamar is the better singer of all
Yeah.
of us.
She's always said that Tamar and Trina are the best vocalists in the family.
Hmm.
And but Tamar is, I mean, cuz I mean, honestly, like you can go back to the Braxton's album and hear Trina sing, but we really haven't heard her sing. Like even on the Braxtons,
Hmm.
she sang, but she was into like the poppy, girly, type music,
Yeah.
whatever,
Now
which
you
is
can hear
fine.
her in some of the harmonies,
Oh yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
when it comes to singing, Tamar can
Tamar,
sing.
yeah, and I mean, and it's obvious.
All y'all can sing,
Yeah,
but Tamar just, she
Tamar's
got
something
it.
different, and I'm glad you brought. We're going to talk about Tawanda for sure, but I came. It was funny because yesterday I was off yesterday, so I was of course woke up early,
Hmm.
and I came across this video on YouTube. I was just scrolling, and I think I was watching like something. Um, about the Braxtons or something because I've been trying to get
Hmm.
all the tea and everything because I don't watch them, but I've been trying
Hmm.
to
I
get the
don't
tea.
either.
Yeah. So, and that's a damn shame when you ain't even got to watch it and you know what all's going on, but that's where we're
Hmm.
at. So Tawanda, it was an episode about it was a show. I'm gonna send it to you because it was actually pretty good. It was about the Braxtons when they came out with their album, and I'm talking about Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar. When that trio came out,
Right.
and girl, there were a couple things that I did not know. Now I knew that Tracy was supposed to be a part of the group, but she was pregnant.
Yes.
I didn't
Hmm.
know that Trina was pregnant too, but they basically, so I see why Tracy felt the way that she did because they were
That's why
pregnant.
Tracy, and I think Tracy brought it up
She
before.
did, yeah,
Like, well, Trina was pregnant. Like,
yeah,
what
yep,
made me? But to me, it was like, but Tracy, that was your choice. You know, you went home
mm-hmm.
to be with Kevin.
Yeah, Trina was still working. She was able to do both. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And but the point I want to get to is I'm gonna send you this, and I might even post it, like repost it on my YouTube
Hmm.
page or something. But I think the main reason, I don't know what their relationship was before. I don't think it was bad, but Tawanda was on Iyanla. Iyanla had a show before Iyanla
Oh,
Fixed
I
My
remember
Life.
that show because I used to watch it every week. Yep.
Yeah, and
It was called Starting Over.
there you go. Yep, starting
Yes.
over. And
Hmm.
Tawanda was on there. And
Yes,
because
she
Tawanda's had
was.
some issues, and we're going to get into that too,
Hmm.
but she was talking about their music group, the Braxtons,
Yes.
and that
Hmm.
Tamar was approached to do a solo career, and that's why Tamar ended up going solo. And
Yes.
basically, Trina and Tawanda were the last ones to find out. Everybody knew
Yes.
but them.
Yep.
And so I think that's where a lot of the hate, because she was
She resented
pissed.
her for that.
She
She resented
resented
her
her
for
for
that.
that. And she even said she
Hmm.
did on the show. She was basically,
Yes.
so I think that's where a lot of that started, and that really clicked because I forgot all about that. And I
Yes.
was like, oh, I was like, there we go. I was like,
But
that's
can
where
we
it
go
started.
back to what I just said? As
Hmm.
we get older, people get delusional about their abilities. I'm going to tell you something, Tawanda, that I say about thick throat, aka Candy Burris. Don't nobody want to hear y'all ass on an album by your damn
I mean, I'm just
self. Now stop
saying.
this
I'm
madness.
just
Shit,
saying.
y'all, stop
I
it.
mean, Trina would have got, because Trina was doing a lot of lead vocals too, so she would have got a
Yeah, she
solo
could have went
before
and
you
made her a
would.
little pop
Yeah,
album.
yeah, but you weren't
But
that
Thick Throat
girl,
Jr., don't nobody want to hear that.
right?
God, yeah. And why do y'all force people to do this and then y'all make us be the bad guy?
I mean, I'm just
Don't nobody want to
saying.
hear that.
I'm just saying. I mean, we got to sit up here and tell you what it is, and
Girl,
I mean,
Tawanda just had all the audacity in the world
all of it, and still
to be
does.
on national TV lying on Tamar.
Listen,
I have a saying. You ain't gonna talk about me and need me out the same fucking mouth.
that can we
And
talk about it?
Tawanda, the
Hello.
way that you do that shit, baby, y'all better be glad Tamar didn't black out and slap fuck out all
I mean,
y'all.
I'm just saying. And that just
Because
shows the
Tawanda,
love and
you
respect that
of
she
all
has for her
people though.
sisters. Go ahead.
It's Tawanda of all
Yeah,
people
it
though. It ain't the
is.
rest of them. Because and you know, back when we was younger, parents and shit, family didn't play this.
Mm-hmm.
You somewhere letting your sister take care of you and you got a fucking husband.
That.
The fucking audacity.
But can we also talk about her sticky fingers
Child.
and her stunt and shows mentality and capabilities?
So you a scammer.
She a scammer.
You living right where you supposed to be in
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta. Right where you fucking supposed to be.
Right. Dead center.
Home of the scammers and frauds.
Mm-hmm.
Cause and Tamar said it on the show. I think it's a clip of it
Mm-hmm.
where she said it like, Tawana come to your house, stuff gonna be gone.
She did. Yep.
It's gonna be missing. Stuff gonna just disappear.
Yeah, and people were just like, oh, like she just one of them ones that she sees something she likes, she might, take it, whatever, but you knew it was Tawanda. No, she taking more than just like a little knickknack that she found at your house that she think is cute. No, she taking money. I mean, Miss Evelyn's Social Security checks.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I just, at some point,
Hmm,
what the old Baptist deacon say, we come knee bow and body bent
that
because
part.
at some point, Tawanda, oh, Jesus, I don't even know what you say to these people.
I mean, there's nothing.
Tawanda, we don't even have to say a lot to you because the internet has drug your ass from one side of the mountain to the other.
Drug.
You done went from being Milk Dud to Little Bill to Caillou. I sent my mama a picture of Caillou. She laughed so damn hard she was crying. I said, "This what they on the internet calling Tawanda."
Yes. Yeah.
Cause it's Tawanda. Why you do
Well,
that?
I mean, you setting yourself up.
And you've been with that man for 8 years.
And y'all,
Oh my god, and Tamar still. Oh my god.
I
And I see
mean,
why Tamar. Shoot, y'all talking about how she act on the show. You
mhm.
better be glad she ain't told your damn
That part
business.
right there, because that little shit that came out on that episode where they were at the table and Tony act like she was going to do something and everything and all that. I mean, there's a lot more. We
Oh
know
my
there's a lot more
god.
that could be said. And you could tell because Tamar's shady. Tamar hangs with the girls. So she's shady. So she knows how to do and say and get you to that point to where you know she's about to read, but she cuts it off right at that point. So you know that she knows.
She trying to
Child,
spare you.
she trying
But
to
and
spare
I
you.
didn't realize that this show was supposed to be about them coming to the table as sisters,
Girl.
and not that particular table, but I mean like
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
to this
yeah.
project
Right.
as sisters to
Mm-hmm.
heal.
Mm-hmm.
I
Child.
didn't realize that that was like the purpose of this.
Girl, you wouldn't
And
think.
I saw a snippet where she was talking to one of her friends, and she was like, if everybody, Tamar, excuse me, was talking to one of her friends, and she was just like, if everybody is not going to come here with the same goal of healing, then what am
Mm-hmm.
I doing? Like,
Right.
I'm here to heal relationships. But
Mm-hmm.
if that was not everybody's intent from the beginning, then what are we even doing here?
Right.
Like, why are we doing this?
Right.
Cause she got a job. I swear.
I mean,
Tamar got a show. She got a job.
she's booked. In the words of Kelly Price,
So
she's booked.
she's doing y'all a favor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause you other two ain't got no job.
I mean, oh, can we talk about Trina, my birthday twin, real quick?
Jesus
Because
help.
all this basically started around Trina's ex-husband Gabe, who, yeah, he's no longer with us and everything like that.
Yeah.
All the stuff between Ashley, that's all been put out there, so we know that, and that's a whole nother episode that we could talk about. But Trina has sided with K Michelle and has been throwing shots at Tamar recently, I guess, because I think is K Michelle. What is she on now? Is she on Real Housewives or something like that? Is she going to be on Real Housewives
I
of
saw
Atlanta?
her standing in a picture with them like just the other day. But
Okay,
it said Real Housewives of Atlanta, but
right.
Quad was on there. Like it was a
Okay.
bunch of the
Okay,
house, the
so it's probably
Atlanta
like the
girls.
BravoCon thing or something like where all them get
Yeah.
together or whatever. Okay.
So maybe she is gonna be on the next season. I don't think
Okay.
she's on, which I don't think they're filming. I don't think they're on
Right.
the air right now, but they may be filming.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I thought I read something that she was going to be on there or be a friend of the show or something like that. So, but somehow I don't know how Trina got involved because she's not a part. I mean, she's in Atlanta, okay, but she's not a part of Real Housewives. So, not saying that her and K Michelle don't know each other, they don't run in the same circles or whatever, but she basically let it be known that she's siding with K Michelle. Now, if that ain't the most pettiest shit, so
Ken,
you
I got
mad at
two things for
go
this.
please, please, please.
I got two things. Number one, Trina, your attachment to a dead abuser is sickening.
It's terrible.
It is very
It
sickening
is.
because we know from episode one that Gabe is a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
We learned that from your relationship with
Yep,
Gabe.
exactly.
We already knew that.
Right.
So nothing anybody says about him is far fetched. And I'm sure that Gabe probably looked at Ashley. Number one, she was vulnerable
Mm-hmm.
because she left her house at an early age.
Right.
So we already know she was susceptible to anything to happen to her. We know what happens to girls when they have to leave their home for
Mm-hmm.
whatever the reason is.
Right.
Number two, he probably was looking at her like, oh, she ain't no direct relationship to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not related to her.
Mm-hmm.
So if Ashley would have went along with those advances, Gabe probably would have left you and ran off with
That
Ashley.
part. I mean, because
I'm
y'all were
willing
both
to
cheating
stand
on
on
each
that
other, so
because what these men are not willing to be honest about, with most of them, I would say at least 75 to 80% of them, they want a younger woman.
mm-hmm.
And notice I said woman because they will try to justify that a 15-year-old girl is a woman,
Oh, of course, yeah.
that a 16-year-old girl is a woman. So I'm willing to bet that if you would have been okay with it, if Ashley would have been okay with it, Gabe would have left you for her.
Oh, yeah.
Because clearly he liked a bunch of inappropriate relationships. I'm going to just
Mhm.
leave it at that.
Right.
That's clear. We already know that about him.
Yeah, we knew that, like you said, since season 1 of the
Yeah,
Braxtons.
we knew that. And we knew it about you too, Trina.
Mhm. That's why I said they both were cheating on each other and just doing all sorts of dirty shit.
Sexual stuff.
Mhm.
So we already knew that. So for you to be sitting here like you trying to defend him, your kids didn't even like him.
Thank you. He treated your
So
sons like
so who are you
trash.
defending him for? Because it's
Mhm.
not even like you protecting the honor of some children. Like the kids didn't even like him.
Right.
So I don't really get, but now it leads me to ask more questions. Because now I want to know what the hell was going on with Michael in that
Mhm.
house with all them girls.
Mhm.
Michael Jr., that
Yeah,
is.
Michael Jr. Yep. Cuz you ain't
Because
off the hook either.
something was going on in Michael Jr.'s house with his daughters.
Mhm.
And it wasn't just abuse from his second wife.
Right.
Something was going on.
I mean, you have Ashley that left the house early and then she was going through all this
And then
stuff.
his other daughter, who stayed there,
Mhm.
committed suicide.
Yep.
Something is going on in there.
Mhm.
So I'm just disgusted by Trina's attachment, and she's trying to. We all knew Gabe was a piece of shit. Like, I
Exactly.
mean, so her to trying to do like she's trying to defend Gabe again. You and Tawanda just got an issue with Tamar.
That's it. That's what
It
it
don't have
comes down
shit to do
to.
with you trying to defend Gabe. That is
Mhm.
bullshit that you trying to feed to people.
Yep.
It don't have nothing to do with that.
Thank you. But now your niece, who has gone through hell, her basically her entire life, it
Her
seems like,
entire life.
and she's still young. That's the thing. I don't care how old she is. She's your niece. If her
They
daddy ain't gonna have
disgusting.
her back, if her daddy ain't gonna have her back and protect her, at least her auntie should. But nope, only one of them.
That's sick.
Yeah, because Tony, you ain't off the hook either. You trying to sweep things under the, because Tony's a lot like the mom. She's a lot like the mom, where she's just real quiet. You know, she doesn't say much, but you can tell by her actions. And then
She's
when
shady underneath,
she's
just like an
shady
old
under,
church lady.
yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. There
Yeah.
you go. That's perfect. That's a perfect example. I mean,
Cause we
perfect
have to
description.
remember these is all church girls.
Exactly. Yeah. And
They
I
shady now.
and I think that's why we for so long we gave them the benefit of the doubt, but this is just ridiculous.
They they are a family of trauma.
Mhm.
And I think their direct relationship with Michael Sr. is like just a trickle down, and a lot was going on between him and Miss Evelyn.
Yeah.
And it's a lot that they grew up in.
Mhm. But they were told to keep quiet, sweep it under the rug.
And he's so fucking dismissive.
Oh my
He
gosh.
doesn't see any problem with what he did.
No, none.
And that's why all your daughters got jacked up relationships with men. Why
Mhm.
they think it's appropriate. I'm sure there was some activity that looked weird to them.
Mhm.
I'm sure Tony knew
Oh
that they
yeah.
daddy was sleeping around with that lady.
Yeah.
Because Tony is very observant.
Mhm.
So I'm sure she was watching and she was aware like something's going on with daddy. Now
Right.
she may not have said it to her mama,
Mhm.
but I'm sure she paid enough attention that she thought something was going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna never make me believe y'all ain't never walked in on him and that lady standing too close. Cause now to
Listen.
let y'all tell her she used to watch y'all or she used to be
Mhm.
so
She was the mama's
y-
best friend.
y'all ain't gonna get me to believe that.
Okay. I mean,
Can you imagine? Miss Evelyn, did you whoop her ass?
I hope so.
I wonder because
Now
girl,
that's the tea that we need to be talking about because I don't
did
remember
you
them
beat
talking
Wanda
about that.
up?
Listen,
Wanda would have had to get a 4 knuckle shuffle once
that
or twice.
part.
Bitch, I got 17 kids by this nigga.
Okay.
And you think you finna come up in here? Guess what? All these kids going with y'all.
That.
Cause the day I'd have found out, I'd have left them kids. I'd have left. He did listen to the call children services. Well, you better come get your kids.
Okay.
And this moment they would have called the police on me, I left them with their daddy.
Mhm.
I can do that.
Mhm.
He's legally their father. We're
Right.
married.
Right.
Girl.
Listen. Ooh.
I mean, left them with their daddy.
Mhm.
You think you finna go away and start a new life? And I got 33 kids over here.
Listen, I would have, like you said, left them and pooched on. Like, I'm out of here.
Honey, that is
It
insanity.
is. And it's just like, and it's sad. It's like you feel bad for them because the girls, I'm going to say they're the children because Michael, too. I don't want to just say the girls. Because obviously he has some issues, too. You know, for him not to protect his daughters and something. Does he have problem with women? He
He
doesn't
think
seem
it's
to
normal to
cheat.
move on because his daddy think it's normal to move
Yeah,
on.
I can see that. Yeah.
And that's why he probably defended his wife. He didn't think shit was wrong
Mm-hmm.
with what his wife was doing to his kids because look at his daddy and Wanda.
Right. But can we take it back to my girl though, Tracy?
Oh, yeah.
Because she seemed to be they always made her out to be the black sheep, the one and she felt like that too, which is
Mm-hmm.
understandable. She stayed in Maryland, they all moved to Atlanta, LA, Atlanta, they were back and
Right.
forth.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed in Maryland with her family, with her husband
And her
and her
child.
child.
Mm-hmm.
But they always
And
made
her
it
daddy.
yeah,
And
and
her
her
daddy.
daddy, yeah. So, but they always made it seem like she and Kevin had this horrible relationship, and I'm sure they had issues. I'm sure they were together at a very young
Oh,
age.
I don't trust no nigga in a motorcycle gang. I
I
don't trust no man with no
mean,
motorcycle.
I mean,
I'm no disrespect to the riders,
but we're just saying
but no, 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 no. I'm sure
it.
Kevin had some bitches.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah, but
In Baltimore with a
oh
motorcycle
yeah,
and
hell
long
yeah.
dreads.
Listen,
Please.
okay,
He was breeding hoes. I
okay,
no.
you already
Mm-mm.
know. But it's just like she seemed to be the most normal one. Regardless, I mean, regardless of what happened in her marriage, whatever, just like
Mm-hmm.
the way that she went on and carried her life on, whatever. She seemed to be the one that had it together, really.
Somebody brought this up on social media, and this is
Mhm.
so true.
Mhm.
That Tracy and Tamar have always been painted out to be the bad people because they express their emotions,
Mhm.
because they say how they feel, because they let it out. The other
Right.
three are just quiet. Now
Mhm.
they have emotions too, and they got issues and they got problems. But because Tracy and Tamar expressed it out loudly
Right.
in a different way, y'all played them to be crazy.
Mhm.
And when all actuality,
Tell it. Tell it.
Tawanda,
We're back to you,
you was
sis.
the fucking problem.
All
And you had
along.
the audacity. The damn show had the audacity on the Braxton Family Values. Remember, Tawanda was labeled the responsible one.
Yes.
Trina was the party girl. Tony was the celebrity. Do you remember that shit?
Mhm.
Bitch, they put responsible one on your
They
name.
sure did.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
And then I remember too, like they would always say, if something's going on in the family, Tawanda knows. Now y'all know if she's a snake. Y'all knew she was a snake.
Dang.
Why would y'all go to her and tell her everything? She ain't changed.
Dang. What's that song? Nas and them used to have. Watch some niggas that be close to you.
Mm.
Yes, it be
Mhm.
them.
Yep.
Tawanda, Tawanda. Not that I ever liked you, but you talking about something that disappointed me
Listen.
was you. You a drama queen. You
Yes.
think and see a lot of people think because they're quiet
Mhm.
or because they look like they're keeping their composure
Right.
that they are better than you
Mhm.
or that they're more polished than you or that they have oh, I control my emotions. You're out of control.
Completely.
No, you are a fucking snake. That's the
Yes.
problem.
That's it. And to your own family. That's the thing.
Well, I hope she got everything that she is desiring out of this
I
situation
mean, I hope so
because
because I mean, you are getting dragged to and fro, and I'm here for it, all of it.
and one thing I want to bring up
Mhm.
because I saw that this morning.
Yeah.
Now, this is like internet news, and I
Uh-huh.
think we need to discuss it. I don't
Okay.
know if you all know, and I don't know everybody's name. Okay, I think the guy's name is Tim.
Mhm.
His wife's name was Akira. And then they had a friend, and I think her name is Bree.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
What is her
I've
name?
been
Bria. Her name is Bria.
Brenay or something.
So Tim and Akira were married. And this is like went to court. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. It sounds like
Mhm.
internet drama, but it actually went into a courtroom. Tim and Akira were married. Bria, I think her name is,
Something like
had a
that.
husband as well.
Mhm.
Now, these are two couples that know each other, and I believe the two husbands were cousins.
Yeah,
The two
yep.
husbands were cousins. So, of course, you hang out. Oh, we're going to go. Come on, we're going to go to double date. You think that y'all friends.
Mhm.
Whole time, Bria and Tim, Bria and Akira's husband are sneaking around,
Mhm.
having sex.
Yeah.
So they live in North Carolina. I want to that is a very important point here. And Tim ends up leaving his wife. He ends up leaving his wife to be with the Bria girl.
Mhm.
And him and Akira get a divorce. Him and his wife get a divorce. He is now actively with Bria. Now, mind you, him and Akira have children.
Right.
He is, of course, he's a dad, so he has to bring his kids over to where he lives. He is telling his kids to call his new girlfriend mom, confusing the children, just all kind of bullshit. Well, this has been going on for some years now. Akira takes it upon herself to take Bria, I think that's her name, to court. Now, I want you all to make yourself very familiar with laws. And in some of these slave states, and I still call them that
That.
because they are,
Mhm.
um, in the slave states, you have to be very careful because they have a law on the books called alienation of affection.
Mm.
And this is not the first time in the state of North Carolina that we have seen it be used because Fantasia was sued for alienation of affection by her son's father's
Oh,
wife.
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot all about
Now,
that.
Fantasia was dating this guy for about a year and she got pregnant. She randomly met him at the T-Mobile store. They start spending all their time together. I don't think he moved in with Fantasia, but of course he was there all the time.
Mhm.
And she gets pregnant.
Right.
She gives birth to a child. After giving birth to said child, she then learns that the father of her child is married.
Mhm. I remember that.
Remember, Fantasia tried to take her life
Mhm.
behind this.
Yep.
She had like a breakdown. The girl then, after Fantasia gets herself together, everything's fine. His wife takes Fantasia to court
Mhm.
for alienation of affection. Fantasia won her case because when that man got on the stand, he said she had no clue that I was married.
Right.
I did not tell her that I was married. I lied to her, and she believed that I was a single guy.
Mhm.
I never wore my ring. Like, he got on the stand and stood up for Fantasia.
Right. I remember that.
And that is how she won her case.
Mhm.
Fast forward to the case that we are speaking about. Bria lost her case yesterday.
Mhm.
She lost her case and Akira has been awarded a judgment of $1.2 million, I believe,
Child.
plus $250,000 for the alienation of affection law. I'm only telling you all this story because you gonna start asking people for their divorce decree.
I mean, okay. Please.
This next statement is gonna get very vulgar.
Mhm.
It's not a penis on earth that's worth $1 million.
Baby.
And especially not from somebody's used up ass baby daddy. And I'm saying this without a tickle in my throat.
Mhm.
Ask that man to see his divorce decree.
Please.
Because no man, I'm going to say it one more time, is worth $1 million.
Mhm.
And in the words of my big mama, they ain't worth the spit it take to cuss them.
Okay.
So $1 million of my dollars, he will never be worth. Ask that man to see his divorce decree.
That's it.
Because that's sick. That's sick.
It is. It really is. Seriously, it is.
It's sickening.
Child.
That's all.
Okay. Yeah, that was because I heard about that. I didn't know who they were, but then I found out. So I didn't know the judgment came in yesterday.
I
So
don't watch them. Like, I don't watch their like
right.
content, but I am familiar with like the situation. I remember some years ago, it's probably been about 2 or 3 years, maybe. I don't even remember how long ago it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember it being a thing back when it was like, oh my God, like he left Akira
Right.
for her. It was a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, the judgment came down. She won.
See.
I mean, y'all crazy.
Listen.
Y'all be liking these boys, huh?
Yeah.
Like that.
In love, girl.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I be in love. Now I be in love.
Right. I mean, yeah,
Don't
it don't
y'all
take
sit
long
here
to
and get it
it ain't
twisted.
hard to do. Yeah.
I be in love. But my God, on today. My granny always said that girl get funny about it, that money now. She get weird about it.
Listen.
Baby, and I get weird about it.
Baby, listen. Because
I get
sometimes
weird.
at the end of the day, that's all I got.
Woo! Honey.
That's it.
My grandma just to be looking at me. You got some money, don't you?
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
about. Nope.
I don't got none. I ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
I don't got nothing. Because I don't know what y'all talking about.
Right.
Like,
Me and that word don't even go together. Mm-mm.
And so, y'all, you and him gonna go back home
Oh, yeah.
and like be together?
After $1 million loss? Okay. All right.
He would get out.
ASAP. Listen.
And I was like, why didn't you? Maybe I'm watching too much Law and Order, okay? But you telling me you didn't try to go to the table with a settlement offer before you took that to court?
Okay.
You never put your life in the hands of the jury.
Mm-mm.
Because you never know how that's going to go. If the prosecutor is willing to have a conversation with you, at least go to the table and hear what they got to say.
Right.
Because that girl would have took $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me you think she wouldn't have took $500,000? You telling me she wouldn't have took $725,000?
Okay.
I mean, I just feel like there were ways for you to fix that.
Right, yeah. Before it got to that point, but nope. And do y'all even have that? No.
I mean, I'm sure you got a little internet money.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
you
of
do.
course, yeah, but you ain't got that.
But $1 million?
And if you do
you
have
might have
it,
could have had the 500,000.
okay.
I mean, my God, on today.
Listen, people are just.
That is just like, wow.
Yeah.
$1 million. You done bought $1 million man.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, y'all gonna have to be locked in for $1 million.
Right.
I can't go nowhere.
And the thing is that gets me is that you going through all this and he cheated on someone to be with you. You know how that goes.
Hold on, because when they got and see this, why I would have went to the settlement table because you want my text messages. Hold up. You want to go through my text history? No, baby, come to the table. Let's see what we can work out.
Right.
Because I don't need my shit going in the courtroom. I don't need it.
Listen.
I don't need my shit to become public knowledge. I don't need the internet reading what I'm texting, baby.
Exactly.
No. Let's work this out.
Right.
I don't watched enough Jack McCoy to know, baby. Let's come on work this out.
Okay.
Baby, because they gonna dig up your life.
Oh, listen.
Do you hear me? Because now you done went up in there and took your ass to court. Not only did you see that Tim was cheating with another girl, bitch, he was still talking to his wife.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know about the other girl, but I figured there was something else going on. But yeah, I heard he was still talking to his wife.
And now I got to give this bitch $1 million. Oh, golly. Even you can leave me tomorrow. And I still got to pay her.
Still got to pay her.
Nah, we would have had to go to the table.
Yeah.
But where we was going to draw the line was them my text messages. No, 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 no.
Oh,
No, baby, you can't get my text history.
no.
And
Mm-mm.
they going back further and further.
Oh, yeah.
These phone companies keeping your shit longer and longer.
Mm-hmm.
First it was, oh, we can only go back 30 days. Oh, we can go back 60. They damn near keeping your text messages for years
Oh,
now. No.
yeah.
Uh-uh. Get my shit off that server. Uh-uh.
Exactly. It ain't going nowhere. That's why they say anything on the internet is forever. Anything on your phone is forever too. Don't get it twisted.
Girl, they should have been teaching that lesson that they were teaching us to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
They used to tell us once you put it on the internet, you can't get it back.
Exactly.
Once you send it out into cyberspace, it's out there forever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Listen, child.
Child,
Oh
I
well,
said, oh
baby. I
well.
wish you the best though.
That's
I
it.
just hope it work out for you,
That's
cause
it. That's all we can
I would
do.
be devastated.
Mm-hmm. And she's probably so arrogant and cocky. I know she's pissed, but she ain't gonna show everybody. And she gonna stay with him. She gonna stay with him. It ain't gonna be until he leaves. And now that you short $1 million, he out.
And you know, somebody in the comments said that man and his wife is hustling that girl for her money.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them.
I wouldn't either.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't either. And last but not least,
Mm.
the President of the United States. Oh, Lord Jesus. You know,
Oh.
God, before we go into this, Lord,
Mm-hmm.
since he believes that he is your worker here on earth,
Yes,
yoke his ass around the neck and get him.
please.
Get him together, Lord, because he need all the help he can get.
Yeah, I mean he's old and fragile, so it ain't gonna take much. But you know.
Do y'all? So I do honestly and truthfully believe now that he is sick.
Oh yeah.
So I have watched that white man, that therapist, that geriatric therapist, and he has a doctorate in his field, and
Mm-hmm.
blase skippity blah, and he analyzes every step that Trump takes.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't realize, because of course they don't publicize all the
Oh,
stuff.
of course not. He's in
They
perfect
were
health.
on their way to Andrews Air Force Base, I believe. Is
Mm-hmm.
that where he flies out of?
Yeah.
They were on their way to Andrews, and an ambulance and the presidential ambulance and the motorcade was darting over to, I believe it's Walter Reed. I believe it's Walter Reed.
Mm-hmm.
To whatever. Now we don't know what happened to him. They said between 3:30 and around 6:30 or 8:30, he didn't tweet anything,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy for him. We know that
Exactly.
he lives there.
Right.
And so then when he gets onto the plane, he finally gets to the plane and makes it to Miami because he was going to Mar-a-Lago. He had this little pack thing, like you could see it under his suit jacket, like a
Mm.
little square. And
Mm-hmm.
the guy, he said what it is. He said, you know, he believes that he is having some issues. The man says that he thinks Donald Trump has had a stroke.
Yeah, I
He
heard
has been
that.
analyzing his gait, like his gait mobility, like how he's
Mm-hmm.
walking. He's dozing off. He talked about him falling asleep. He said, and that may be why he's falling asleep and he needs whatever that little pack was because it's for your heart.
Mm.
And I just thought to myself, I feel two ways about this.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants JD Vance to be the
I
president.
mean, oh
That
gosh.
is not any of our goal.
Mm-mm.
Um, we're like we're between a rock and a hard place right now. We really are.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I'm sure he's sick, but what do we do? What do you do?
Right.
You know, one of these things is better than the other,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. Number two, we said we were going to talk about the shutdown. That's why I brought him up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to explain this here because I don't think people have a grasp completely of what's going on.
Right.
So there are two things here. People not getting their food stamps. I know that it seems like it's part of the shutdown. When quote unquote it is, but it isn't. It's
Mm-hmm.
part of the shutdown because we don't technically have a budget. Like that's what
Right.
they're arguing about is the budget to run the country, basically.
Right.
We don't have a budget that we're operating off of. And yes, there is an emergency fund to, if we ever get in these situations, to go ahead and fund the food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
But he has deconstructed the government so
Oh my
much
gosh.
that I'm not surprised that they didn't fund it. Like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
surprised. So the only reason that people are not getting their food stamps, it's not some type of stall tactic. The country is technically operating right now with no budget.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, we don't know what to spend. We don't know what to, no, nobody knows what to do.
Right.
The reason that the Democrats are holding out, or were holding out, was because health insurance is skyrocketing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a balance that either way we lose.
Yeah.
And I know that people are complaining and people are upset that the Democrats, there was 6 or 8 of them that went along with the vote, or 10, I can't remember, went
Mm-hmm.
along with the vote. Either way, it's going to be bad.
Right.
I want to, and this is why we make midterm elections so important, because either way, it's going to go in the favor of the
Oh
Republicans.
yeah.
It doesn't make a difference if they hold out.
Mm-hmm.
They could hold out for 20 more days. The Republicans are very stern in the fact that they don't give a shit,
Exactly. Thank
even
you.
though it's hurting their people.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why people are so mad at the Democrats for caving, because technically the shit is hurting Republicans too. It's hurting Republican constituents just as much, if not more, than it's hurting Democrat
Right.
constituents. But okay, now they went along with it. People are going to get their food stamps. I pray that people get their food stamps before Thanksgiving. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I think I heard a few people say that they got a message or like a text that said that their stamps were coming. So, but they still don't know, when.
Right.
Again, I hope that they get them before Thanksgiving. The thing is this. Now the real battle is about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because if people who are on public assistance believe that it was hard for them and we saw them upset and crying,
Mm-hmm.
working people are about to be on the chopping block
Oh
next.
yeah. Yep.
Because I saw a lady who gets her health insurance through the Affordable Care Act, through the marketplace is what they
Mm-hmm.
call it. And she is a self-employed entrepreneur. She was paying $122 for insurance. Her insurance has gone up to $800 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And because I feel like people don't know what the whole thing is about.
No, they
I
don't.
think they think like, oh, there's this government shutdown. It need to open back up. It need to open back up. Sir, when it opens back up, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think, and it's what's crazy. It's crazy. I'm about to say this. I think regular working people don't have a grasp of what's about to happen.
Mm-mm.
They see the people who are hurting now, like, oh, the families, they need to get their food, and they do. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not negating that. I'm not taking away from that. They do need to get their food stamps. At the same time, your ass is about to be on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend, I not had a friend, I have a friend who has a family. He is a husband. It's a husband, a wife, and 3 children.
Right.
He told me his copay is $125 now.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
said, I
totally
beg your
believe it.
pardon?
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
Y'all, people are going to start dropping their health insurance.
Mm-hmm. And that's probably what they want.
But this very thing that's happening is exactly why Barack created Obamacare.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is what the Affordable Care Act was built to prevent.
Yep.
I don't know if people remember that, but the country was on the track of bankruptcy,
Mm-hmm.
and bankruptcy because of the healthcare system. People going to the hospitals, having large hospital bills, and unable to pay those bills. And then you file medical bankruptcy. That was the track that the country is on. And if you think that's not where we're headed, that's exactly where we're headed again.
Yep. And transparency here, I had to file medical bankruptcy.
And that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying. And it's nothing to be ashamed about,
Right.
but that is what Barack was saying.
Yep.
Like it doesn't make any sense if we have the ability to make healthcare affordable to people, why aren't we trying to do it?
Exactly.
And this is why Donald Trump is giving me the feeling that I don't think another businessman should be president, because you don't approach the presidency from a political standpoint.
Right.
You are approaching it like it's a company, like it's a business, and these are people's lives that you're dealing
Mhm.
with. And you treat it like it's no big deal.
Right.
I told my mother yesterday, I said I wouldn't be surprised if there's something behind this that we don't know.
Oh, of
I
course.
said
There's
because
always
his
something.
family has made massive amounts of money. He has not been in office for 12 months yet,
Mhm.
and they have increased their wealth
Oh
tremendously.
yeah, there's a kickback.
So
Always
there's
is.
something that he's gaining from this. We
Mhm.
got 3 more years of this.
Yeah. Yep. It hasn't even been a year yet. I
Remember when
mean,
I realized that a few months ago?
yeah.
I was devastated.
Mhm.
It feels like it's been 3
It
years.
does.
And
It really
someone said,
does.
"It hasn't been 12 months."
No.
I said, "What do you mean?"
Right.
They were
Right.
like, "He just got inaugurated in January."
Yeah.
I took to the bed for a couple of days
Yeah.
because
Understandable.
that really took me down.
Yeah.
That 1 year feels like 3.
Mhm.
Ugh,
It's crazy.
all because y'all hate black women, I
That's
tell you.
it. That's it.
Damn, that got to be a sick ass feeling.
Mhm.
And all because you're so racist that you don't even care about yourself.
Mm-mm. Because you voted against your own interests.
You hate niggas more than you love you.
Mhm.
And that's a sad place to be.
Yep.
To hate more than you love your own
Mhm.
self. I tell you,
It's
now y'all's
crazy.
farms is closing.
Listen.
You can't plant no beans.
Mm-mm.
And see, he got y'all believing that gorilla pimp, that Suge Knight ass attitude,
Yep.
because y'all thought y'all was gonna muscle them into buying soybeans from y'all with that high ass tariff. And what did they do? Go get the beans from Argentina?
Exactly.
You ain't the only motherfuckers who grow soybeans. What's
That's
wrong
what
with
I'm saying.
y'all?
What is wrong with y'all?
Like,
I mean, they
what?
really think the United States is the end all be all. No.
Ghetto.
Ghetto.
We have officially become the projects of the world.
That. Thank you. We have. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how many billionaires we have, whatever. We are the ghetto of
We
the
are the
the whole
projects
world.
of the
Yeah.
world
Yeah, the
now.
projects of the world. There you go.
We are. It's just like,
Yep.
it's sad, but so true.
Mhm.
We is the ghetto.
Yep.
We are Nene walking down that street talking about
Mhm.
the ghetto.
Ooh,
Ooh,
child.
child. The
Mhm.
ghetto. Mm.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Ugh, show
It's
me where you
sad.
live, Velvet. Mm. Child, it's so ghetto. It's so ghetto.
It
And you can
is.
tell because the people, the way the people act.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a
And
trickle
it's the
down
Cox.
effect.
It's the
Mhm.
Cox. It's the way
Mhm.
they act.
Mhm. Yep.
Like, my God, why y'all acting like that?
Right. I mean,
Just outside with no home training.
none.
Ain't washing your hands. Don't wash your feet.
Just out
Don't
here.
wash your clothes. Just bath days. Y'all barely washing your hair. It's too
It
much. It's
is.
too
It is. And
much.
it's just going to get worse. That's the thing. It's just going to get worse because, like we just said a few minutes ago, it hasn't been a year yet.
It ain't been a year.
Mm-mm. And sadly, I don't think he's going to make it the entire term.
Oh no.
And we're going to be,
His health.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
and we're going to be in for a rude awakening when that other fool thinks that because he already thinks that he's the King Jr. So, not the
Mm-hmm.
Prince, the King
Yeah.
Jr. So,
And I didn't realize that Donald Trump's father passed away from Alzheimer's.
oh, I didn't know
They
that.
have been giving him MRIs.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when he thought he was getting an IQ test and he was
Child.
actually getting that test? I don't know what it's called, but I know
But
they
it's
give it to my grandmother. She got dementia.
yeah.
And I know they give it to her when she go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, when he was saying it, I was thinking, hold on,
Child. He really
that's not
thought it
like
was an
that test they
IQ
be giving
test.
my granny. What you talking
And they
about?
probably told him it was an IQ test, so he take it.
Talking about it's gets given when you get up into 20 and 25. And I'm like, what is he talking about? Then they start telling you, and he start naming the animals like elephant. And I say, oh
I
boy, you taking that test. I know what that
mean,
is.
that is not an IQ test, baby.
I'm gonna give you these three things and you gotta
Mm-hmm.
tell them back to me.
Yep.
Now, what were the three items that I said a few minutes ago? They gave him one of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boy. So now they just testing him. That's why they keep giving him them MRIs.
Yep.
The therapist guy said he believes that he already has dementia,
Oh, I'm
but they keep
sure.
giving him those MRIs
Mm-hmm.
to like see how advanced the plaque is in his
Right.
brain. And I was like, oh, it makes sense now because he talked like my granny.
Listen.
Like them sentences don't be making no sense. They just
Mm-mm.
be a
Just
bunch
be
of stuff.
going,
Cause
yeah.
she'll tell me in a minute. Now, I just got here and I was driving down that street, and I'd be like, "You ain't drove a car in 5 years."
Mm-hmm.
I just tell her, cause I'm
Yeah.
not.
You can't. That's
Listen.
what they say. Because when my mom was going through, the
Oh
delirium and
yeah.
stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
she had like it was like it's almost like dementia. Because she
Yeah.
was telling us that she was, my mom ain't walked in months. And she's
Mm-hmm.
been telling us that she gets up at night and walk. I was like, oh, so you the night crawler now. I was like, you ain't been going nowhere.
Yeah, talking about yeah. Now
Yeah.
I had turned down that street and I
Come on
went the
now.
wrong way. I said, "You didn't turn down nowhere. You ain't
Okay.
drove."
Right.
And then after I tell her she didn't drive, but now did I drive my car over here? You
Mm-hmm.
didn't. You did
Mm-hmm.
not. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't drove that car in five
Yeah.
years.
And the medical
Girl, go
professionals
ahead
will
on
tell you to
somewhere.
keep
Like
it
I'm
real.
crazy. Girl, go ahead on somewhere.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And see, the thing is, like, the medical professionals will tell you to keep it real with them, let them know, keep them
Yes.
grounded. But see, they're not doing that at the White House.
No, no.
They're letting him live in his delusion.
It's Ronald Reagan Jr.
I was
That's
going
what's
to say,
going on.
girl, I was going to go there. We had a whole second term of Ronald
Mm-hmm.
Reagan and probably part of that first term where he was completely out of it. He had
Yep.
Alzheimer's down. He didn't have dementia. He had full blown
He had
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, yeah.
Yeah.
He was full blown.
Mm-hmm.
And Nancy up there like she know what she doing.
Baby. Good thing it was the 80s.
Listen.
Child. Listen. I mean, whoo, yeah. So we're in
Crazy.
for that, and the thing is, it's not going to be the same because they're still letting him be out there and just talk and just be, at least Ronald, at least he knew, to say this and say that. This fool just goes right off the script and
Exactly. See, they don't have any control over him.
exactly. Yep.
That's the real problem.
Mm-hmm.
If they had some control over him, it would make it better.
Yeah.
But they don't got no control over him. He do whatever he want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let him
you
post
can't
whatever he
tell him
wants.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna tell you, if he get the Alzheimer's,
Child.
honey, y'all gonna have to put him in a locked room. I can tell
Yeah.
that right now.
Listen, y'all just gonna have to finally face up and be like,
Honey,
okay.
cause he gonna be hell on
Child,
wheels.
he gonna be giving away all the secrets, everything. I mean,
Oh
not
my
that he doesn't
God.
already, but it's just
He
gonna
gonna
be
be
right out there.
aggressive. He's
Yeah,
gonna be hard
that's
to
the thing.
control. And he
Yeah.
a big man. He a big man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gonna have to like really get him locked up.
Right.
He gonna have to have somebody with him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, honey, cause Melania is already over it. She
Oh,
knows
she's in
something
New
wrong with
York,
him.
ain't she? She in New York with Barron, ain't she?
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
We got a president and a first lady, and they don't even live together.
Not even. I mean, y'all could at least play it off as sleep in seven
Ghetto,
bedrooms. No,
ghetto,
she in
ghetto,
a whole another state.
ghetto,
Mm-hmm.
ghetto, ghetto.
Yep. We don't see her unless it's like a special appearance. Well,
But they said when he tore that east wing down, that is the first lady's wing.
oh shit.
Like that's what everybody, all the women and stuff was complaining about.
Uh-huh.
Because all the first lady's portraits, like that's the wing that
Yeah.
they used to hang in.
Mm-hmm.
That was where the first lady's office was. Like that's the side of the White House he tore down.
And can we talk about that real quick? I mean,
Who allows
who
that?
allows that?
That's not his house.
It's
Nobody
not.
told him that. Like y'all literally tore it down.
Let's wait a minute. Let's rewind real quick before we go on. That's not his house.
That's That's not yours.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like, that, I have no words. Like,
Mm-mm.
anybody who knows me knows how passionate I am about history,
Mm-hmm.
about political science. When to look at that and it's like gone,
Yeah.
I was just like,
I
I
mean,
don't know where we
what can you
are.
do? Yeah, what can you
I
do?
don't know where we are
Well, yeah,
anymore.
nobody
Like,
does, not even him. So it's like, the fuck?
put it back. That's
Yeah.
what I got to say. Put it back.
That's it. That's it. It's not yours. Put it back. Like a
And when he
child.
come up out of there, y'all better put it back.
Yeah. Put all that shit back.
Oh
Because he
my
thinks he's going to be,
God.
well, he might be there forever for him. But,
Please,
I
somebody, please, Lord.
mean,
Last point, because now
mm-hmm.
we talking about this White House. Angela Rye and you other three
Oh,
motherfuckers on that
shit.
podcast.
Girl.
Let me tell y'all something. And I got a bone to pick with any black person that do this shit right here. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all done made me start cussing. Let me tell y'all something. Shut the entire fuck up. Because I don't know what y'all problem is that when the black population as a whole get behind a candidate, that y'all take it upon yourself to start picking the person apart.
Listen.
Keep keep quiet. Like Louis Farrakhan said. Shut up.
That's it. Every
We trying to get
time.
on one accord. And every time we like somebody, y'all got a problem with everybody but y'all's fucked up
That's
asses.
it.
I'm sick of that
I'm
shit.
sick of
Y'all got
them.
something to say about Gavin, and we know how I feel about Gavin Newsom. And y'all
Mm-hmm.
better shut up.
That it. That's it. Leave
Because
Gavin
that's enough
alone.
for that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this from one intellectual to another. Keep
Mm-hmm.
your damn mouth shut. Ho, I
Right.
got as many degrees as you do. Shut up.
And we got more than Tiffany, but that's a whole nother subject.
Listen. Like, y'all got to keep quiet sometime
Mm-hmm.
and learn when your opinion is not necessary at every stop.
Exactly. Every time her that crew, what's her name? Crazy Amanda Seals. Every time.
Y'all
Oh,
did the same shit to Bernie. I ain't even like him. But y'all
mm-hmm.
did the same shit to Bernie Sanders. You did the same shit to Hillary Clinton. You did the same shit to Kamala.
Yep.
Y'all not finna do that shit to Gavin.
No, because we ain't got time to play around with that. And
We
then the
need a
thing,
white man.
listen, and the thing is, every time they do that, every time we start getting behind somebody, they pick them apart, but they never throw out any like, okay, this person would be better, or this needs to be done, or he needs to say this, or what. They never do that.
27 problems and don't have half a damn solution.
None.
Like, y'all got to stop that now.
Yeah, and then when they're called out on it, they double down. So it's like y'all just don't give a fuck. Yeah. Because
We are
Angela,
we are working towards a common goal. We have a
mm-hmm.
literal tyrant in the damn White House. Y'all got to
Yes,
like,
we got to.
time out for everybody's feelings. Like,
Thank you,
stop.
thank you. Ugh.
Bitch, y'all got to just work with somebody.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand. It's just like, why? Why do y'all do this? Y'all supposed to be so fucking smart and everything, and intellectuals. That's what y'all are
Oh,
really
Jesus
leaning on
Christ.
nowadays. It's
And
like,
I'm okay with the intellectual movement. Like, I'm
oh
not
yeah,
trying to like downplay it.
no,
But what
no,
I'm saying
no.
is, from don't try to discredit me, bitch. Because see, that's what sometimes what that little movement turned into. Y'all really discrediting each other. The
Mm-hmm.
hood niggas feel like, oh, the intellectuals think they know more than us, and then the intellectuals looking at them like we do. But
Right,
listen,
right.
time out for all that.
Because at the end of the
We
day,
we
they don't
gotta
give a
stop.
fuck. Yeah, they don't care who's smart. They don't care what black person or any person except for white. They don't care if you're rich, poor. They don't give a shit if you're smart, if you got 50 million degrees, if you got an air degree. They don't give a shit.
We know y'all ain't gonna let a black man do it again. We
No.
done gave y'all the best qualified black woman. You didn't damn want her. We
Mm-hmm.
gave you the best qualified white bitch. And you
That.
didn't want her either.
I mean,
So we need a white man.
I'm going to
Leave Gavin alone.
listen. I'm going to go back and say former presidents have said, even Republicans said that Hillary is the
Oh,
most
Jesus.
qualified person
Jesus.
to ever be on a White House ticket or
Jesus.
to some whatever they presidential ticket.
That you they listen. If you want to talk about something that lit my fire,
Child, if we had a podcast back
Hillary
then,
Rodham Clinton is the most qualified person to be the president of the United States.
mm-hmm.
And she has been for years.
Yes.
She still is to this day.
That.
But y'all done wore that lady down and got on her last goddamn nerve so bad she wouldn't dare put her name on the ticket again.
Okay. I mean, she retired. You ain't seen her unless it's something. Unless I mean, she tweets and
When
she
she went
gathers
on
the
her book
kids.
tour,
Yeah, when she went. Mm-hmm.
like y'all have wore her down so bad that she said, I'm through. Now
Yep.
she gonna let y'all eat every word y'all said.
Every single
And
word.
look, every single thing she said was gonna happen is happening.
Mm-hmm. From
Every
day
single thing
one.
Kamala told y'all was gonna happen is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is like, oh my God.
Yep.
And now y'all gonna attack the white man.
That's it.
Yeah, what y'all wanna? You want us to bring an elephant from the back?
I mean, that's
What
what it
do y'all
seems
want to
like.
run the country? I don't understand.
Right. Do y'all want to
Y'all
run the
making me
country?
think y'all plants. See, because
Something.
now I'm starting to think some shit's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we gave you the best qualified white woman, black woman, and we gave you the best qualified white man we got.
That.
And y'all told all three apart. Let me
Yeah.
tell you right now, y'all might be working for the enemy. And that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the conclusion I'm coming up with after this.
And that's what I'm sticking with. Them, Charlemagne, Stephen A. Smith, y'all. I think they all are like, because I mean, they just get out here and they don't realize these platforms that they have and the things. No, I think they do.
Mm-hmm.
They do. They realize the platforms that they have, but they're so arrogant and they're so, just
Y'all really
stuck.
don't care about the people. Y'all
No, they
pretend like y'all
don't.
do, but y'all
Yeah,
don't.
they don't. Mm-mm. And then when you're approached
Mm-mm.
with it, you're just like, well, I still like Charlemagne constantly he was so combative with who was it that was on there? Was it Mark Lamont Hill? Or it was someone who was on there trying to tell him what he said last week was completely wrong about that the Democrats just need to give in and just basically y'all are so stupid. Y'all don't realize that they can't just do that.
But rich people don't. Let me tell you. I also want regular people to understand something. Those
Mhm.
people you are listening to are rich.
Yeah.
They don't have the same woes that you have.
Mhm.
That is what he feels for his lifestyle.
Exactly.
Yes, he probably has some people in his family who might work for the government. He probably sees what he really is probably looking at is that his flights are delayed.
Yeah.
He's having trouble flying.
That's
The
it.
holidays are coming. He
Yep.
wants to go on vacation.
Mhm.
He does not have the same troubles and issues that you have.
Right.
So y'all have, and this is where intellectuals come in.
Mhm.
And this is why we tell y'all to stop listening to celebrities. Because when did y'all start letting celebrities be your thinking platforms? Like
Exactly.
who said that they were where the educated thoughts came from?
Mhm.
They're not.
Nope.
They're all about themselves.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, if they are rich, they're not thinking about you.
No, not at
And you
all.
need to just be comfortable with that. They're not thinking
Mhm.
about you. I'm
Nope.
sorry.
Because I mean, we saw it during the presidential election when you had 50 Cent, you had Ice Cube, Snoop, you had all these people who were not directly saying, well, Snoop was kind of directly, I'm not Snoop, 50 Cent was kind of directly saying, we see where he stands after Mandani won.
Yeah.
Um, but they were saying in so many ways, basically telling you not to vote. Your vote doesn't count. Why do you think they were saying that? They weren't saying that to try to make you feel, like empowered or anything like that. No,
Mm-hmm.
they were trying to get your black ass out there. I mean, not out there,
Yep.
so that their interests will win.
Yes.
That's what it was. It wasn't about, you trying to feel empowered or, whatever, like your voice needs to be
You
heard
find
out.
very few
Mm-mm.
rich people with a soul.
Uh-huh.
And there are some who do have a soul.
Yeah.
And what you find is that they will probably be telling you to vote Democrat.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the rich people with souls who don't have souls keep quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Or they do stuff that 50 Cent is doing right now.
Yep.
That's what they want. They
Yep.
do stuff like that. Because
Mm-hmm.
listen, and this go back to me telling y'all we gotta have non-negotiables in the black community.
Yep.
Because when 50 Cent was making fun of Floyd, y'all should have knew right there everything you needed to know about him.
That part.
When he was making fun of old girl, and she was working for him, Notori, is
Mm,
that her
I
name?
think it was something like that. Yeah.
When she was working for him and he was making fun of her, like, don't something in y'all be like, oh yeah, that ain't cool.
Now it's just like, oh, he's a professional troll. That's all he does now. That's just not cute because there's
It's
something
he's too
behind that.
old,
He's
and
too
those
old.
like that girl worked for him. She
Mm-hmm.
was literally his employee.
Right.
Like, regardless of what his deal is with Floyd, like
Mhm.
making fun of somebody who you feel like can't read, it's not funny. Like,
No.
it's we're fucking old.
That.
That's not funny. Like,
Oh my
y'all the
gosh.
most self-hating people. But
Listen.
I'm gonna get off y'all's back because I know
Yeah.
it's the plantation did that to
That's
y'all. So
it.
let me
That's
stop.
it. That's it.
Let me stop. Mr. Plantation, I know
Ugh.
what it is that did y'all, got y'all like that.
Mhm.
Y'all ain't got it out y'all system yet.
Mm-mm.
And it's been inbred in you from generation to generation to hate other black people,
Yep.
to see other black people as a threat.
Mhm.
They put that in you way back on the plantation.
Yep.
And it ain't bled its way out of your family yet. It's
No.
still a part of your ancestry.
Mhm.
And it will eventually come out. But please stop raising your kids like that.
Yeah.
Raise your kids to be brothers with. Stop running to the suburbs showing your kids that being around white people is better than loving his own
Mm.
people.
Thank you.
Like, stop doing that. That's
Mhm.
how you keep breeding that attitude in people. When you show them that, oh, get away from these niggas. These niggas
Mhm.
that. Like what old boy say, them folks used to hang you.
They listen, and they
And you
will if they
somewhat talking about
can.
what niggas do?
Mhm.
Oh, think of that.
Yep. I'm gonna. You
Them
know what?
niggas.
I'm gonna do a series of podcasts and the true crime when I get my true crime podcast, which
Mm-hmm.
I promise y'all, my podcasts are coming back. I'm gonna have Keisha on there. I'm gonna have other people on there, but I'm gonna be doing my solo thing again too.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been listening to, I listen to my true crime and watch my true crime and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of, especially black males, who grew up in predominantly white areas that have gone missing, that have been killed,
Mm-hmm.
and and most of them are still like open cases, cold cases,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a whole nother subject why they are. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start putting that stuff out there because it's just
Yeah.
like I mean, that's a reality that when you put your children in these situations,
Mm-hmm.
that
They're in danger.
they're in danger 24/7.
Yes.
You think these people are their
Y'all,
friends?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Y'all, that black lady who went grown, now this a grown
Oh
woman
yeah, we still gonna
who
talk about
went
that
with
one.
those white women
Mm-hmm.
who thought these were her friends. They were like her
Tamara
co-workers.
Horsford. Yep.
She went missing. Well, not she didn't go missing. She got killed at the party
Thank you.
in the house with all those women. Nobody has been arrested.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Do you think if something happened to your kid, they gonna care?
No.
And I'm gonna keep saying this, and I know we done been on here for a minute. I'm gonna keep saying this, and it goes right directly to what you just said. We know how them folks treat us at work.
Mm-hmm.
Why you want to put your kids in that situation?
Exactly.
As much as y'all complain about them at work every day,
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff they put us through on the job.
Right.
Why would you put your kids through that?
Mm-hmm. Because now they're getting
Wouldn't
it
you
from the other
work to
students.
protect your kids from that?
Right. Because those black kids are getting it from the students who are ignorant, who grew up in ignorant households, or they just, are just ignorant. They're getting it from the teachers
Mm-hmm.
and the parents and administrators, coaches. They're
Yep.
getting it from everywhere.
Yep.
But you want your kids to go through that just to say that, you lived in this area and you sent your kids to this type of school, whatever. Mm-mm, nope.
Nope.
And granted, I will say that there are a lot of, I can speak for Columbus. I don't know about other cities, but the suburbs in Columbus, they're still predominantly white,
Mm-hmm.
but most of them do have a decent size, multicultural, we'll say that, and black population, like Gahanna, Westerville. But still,
Mm-hmm.
there are other ones where y'all send your kids to, and you're just like the only ones. They still exist,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
and
don't ever want my baby in a situation where she gonna have to go. Now, no disrespect. Where
hmm
she gonna have to go somewhere with a white boy because it ain't enough black boys.
I mean,
Or my black son gonna have to act some white girl because it ain't no black girls.
I mean,
I'm cool on that.
yeah.
Because y'all will send y'all's kids out there and then won't even put them in extracurricular activities with black kids.
Mhm.
Like, it's all the culture they get.
Yeah.
It's all the socializing they get.
Yep.
Are
And then
y'all
want to send them to
insane?
HBCU.
Oh my God.
And not all, because some of y'all got issues
Or
with
shoot, some of y'all, I done went to the HBCU with a lot of parents who just sent their kids to white schools, and I be like,
Uh-huh.
what's happening right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Where are we at?
Right.
Child, y'all
Um,
don't want me out already.
listen, it's too early in the morning to be worn out, girl.
And as we know, you can always find us at girl underscore you know what at Danny B Speaks and at Wellness and Women. And before we go, we have to say happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans.
Yes, definitely. Happy
Bye
Veterans Day.
bye, everybody.
Bye.